Good afternoon everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. You can do that by the red square in the corner of this video, the red button underneath, or the link in the description. Also, while you're at it, give us a like, thank you. Well, I brought you a video late last night, about midnight, on the piss take of a 1% pay rise for the NHS and the government's justification for it. They're going nuts in the news today about this. Particularly over excuses government are making about affordability. As I pointed out to you last night, they'd given £400 million worth of grant funding to the arts, where people saving lives are obviously not as important as people being entertained. When I was driving home last night, I was listening to LBC as you do, and there was an article that came out just after midnight, and it turns out there was a press embargo on it. They weren't allowed to say anything about it until midnight just gone. I think the whole idea being by the time it broke, Harry and Meghan would be all over the news and it would get swamped. So I've decided to do a video and make sure that it's put out there very publicly. Have a look at this I found on the BBC website. Now, this is an article about millions of pounds spent on a new media briefing room at Downing Street, which is going to be fronted by a former journalist by the name of Allegra Stratton. And according to this, Downing Street spent more than £2.6 million on fitting out this new media room. And the plans are to start televised daily press conferences like those held at the White House. We're getting more American by the day. Here we go. Comes as further details emerged about plans to renovate Mr. Johnson's number 10 flat, including possibly asking the public to donate. And when there's a Freedom of Information request put in, they're saying that it was in the public interest. That's their justification. And there's more and more detail as you go down. That's the crux of it. It has to be the biggest load of bullshittery I've ever seen in my life. While we have all very much appreciated the daily coronavirus briefings, and I know they've probably been hard work for all concerned for various reasons, we do not need a daily press conference. If I want to read the news, I will look up Piers Morgan on Twitter or wherever else he happens to be. Or dare I say it, the BBC News. There's various outlets of media out there which will tell us what we need to know, or what they think we need to believe to know. We don't need over £2 million worth of garbage shoved in Downing Street for a vanity project. The NHS deserve the pay rise that they were promised, not some lousy 1% and a shitty excuse saying we can't afford it. It's as simple as that. As I said last night, shame on you. This is a typical example of politicians yet again saying and doing whatever they have to get into power, and when they do, raining on their promises. It wasn't 1%, chaps, was it? It was more. Come on, get it done. Anyway, rant over, I'm off. Have a good weekend, and please like and subscribe.